lodge. And then there's the small subsidiary lodges as well as the Elks Home. And all of them are geared for service. We're veteran-oriented. We give out scholarships second only to the United States government.
That's wonderful.
And so we also have Mother's Day ceremonies and Flag Days. So we're just not only service-oriented, but basically we're just community-oriented, period.
I think, that was one of the things I kept hearing, a recurrent theme during the ceremony. The lighting ceremony was, you do so much within the community, and you've brought so much tourism really to Bedford because of that. You also have people who live there who are permanent residents.
Yes.
And in your literature I read that it started out just being a facility available for men.
That's correct.
But now it's family.
Yes.
How is...
Like at one time it was for the aged and needy, and now it's a retirement center. And now it's also private pay. It's not paid for any longer by the Elks. And in 1999 we allowed ladies in the Elks. And since it takes 5-year membership in order to become in order for you to be able to apply for a home, any resident in the home. And so we had to redo several things to make them compatible, not only for women but for couples. And years ago, they used to be what we call dormitory style, with the bathrooms down the hall. And of course now that's not true. They're single bedroom apartments, suites, and 2-bedroom apartments.
We had met a couple at your cocktail party who they were talking about having their cottage, I think is what she called it.
Yes, that's correct.
And so they had their cocktails, they went on and said they were going to go home. And I think that's so neat to have something like that available, for people to be able to stay together and to be in a situation that as you get older, they can move up to assisted living. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah. Actually, the whole facility is listed as or licensed as assisted living. However, there are residences, which are those people that don't need any help at all.
Right.
To other people that do need 24/7 care, and that's truly assisted living. And we do have an area for that.
How about the medical care that you provide? Is it through the local medical facilities, the Bedford Hospital, that kind of?
Sure.
You have?
No, we have doctors that come in. We have a group of family physicians that come in. We have single physicians that come in, podiatrists, optometrists, just about every medical person you can thought does come in. We ourselves can't accept Medicare, but the doctors, of course, can,
right.
And so that's being taken care of in that manner. But they do see them on the premises. Years ago, that one section used to be a hospital up until '60, so it is equipped to handle inpatient care.
Right.
But we can't do skilled nursing care.
So that would go to the hospital.
That's correct.
For something like that. I noticed when my husband and I were sort of looking around, there was a barber shop.
That's correct.
And I think that it's so good to have everything available right there, that it's such a large facility, and that people have the comforts of home and a small community, which is great.
Well, those who live in the residential community there, they do get free haircuts. They get 3 meals a day, housekeeping, laundry is done for them. And all of this is at no extra charge. Plus, they can get it up to 8 pieces at the cleaners for free as well.
I just think that's, if you've been an elk all your life, and this is a good opportunity, to continue your life without having to go out and mow lawns and,
sure.
and do that kind
of retire among your peers, so to speak.
Yes. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us briefly? We have about 2 minutes left, about the lights or anything that you'd like to point out about the Elks National Home.
Well, in addition to the things as far as the free haircuts and things of that nature, we do have a lot of things that our entertainment director handles. We have a Wii machine, of course, and they play bingo, and we have shuffleboard, and we take day trips. We haven't taken night trips, although I suppose that is a suggestion from time to time, mostly to go to a casino. And we do take them shopping, and of course go to the banks and things of that nature for them. So it's really a self-serving entity.
I think that's wonderful. I thank you so much, Ron, for being on here. In trying to think of something I wanted to do for a Christmas show, I didn't want to just do Christmas music. Everybody does that. I wanted to really focus on something in our community that everybody really knows about. And if they don't know about it, go now, because that would be a good thing. Anyway, I thank you so much for being my guest.
And it's been my pleasure.
My pleasure, too. I hope you've enjoyed this Christmas show. Please try to get up to the Elks National Home in Bedford before the Christmas season is over. Closes December 31st, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. You won't be sorry. I think it's an experience rather than just to see lights. This is an experience, and it's a magical experience. Thank you so much. I hope you have the happiest holidays ever. We have some good shows already lined up for the new year. Thank you so much. Have a good Merry Christmas. Good night.